Let's talk about my teapot collection. The first teapot is a sha from Yixing. These teapots are unglazed and porous, so they absorb the tea's characteristic with every brew. And tea drinkers like this. Season the pot with tea essence over time so that it develops a patina. So I like to dedicate my pot to fermented or post-fermented teas like a pu'er or heicha. They share a similarly deep, earthy characteristic, so the aroma and the flavor won't compete with each other over time. The second one is a ceramic gaiwan from Phu Lang, a pottery village in Bắc Ninh, Vietnam. It's easy to use and clean, really comfortable to hold, and just the right volume for one person. Because the gaiwan is glazed, it's very versatile. I don't have to worry about flavor or aroma carrying over between the brews, so I use it for a variety of teas, from green and white to lighter floral oolongs to darker tea. This next one is also from Phu Lang. This one and the previous one are from the same artist, Gom Hong. It looks like a gaiwan, but it has a spout. It also looks like a ho hin, but instead of having a comb or filter inside, it has these holes on the lid, which allows me to pour the tea out very conveniently. It's made from a denser clay, so it holds the heat really well, but it's not as porous as a chucha, so it doesn't absorb the flavor and aroma the same way. It's really comfortable to use, so I like to dedicate it to black tea and other kinds of dark tea because these teas tend to prefer a hotter temperature. Next piece is a Japanese kyosu from the Tokoname region in Japan. This particular piece is from the Kyoko Kyun. Kyosu means quick pour, so true to its name, it pours quickly and easily. And the flat, white shape makes it easy to clean and gives the tea leaves plenty of room to open up. The whiteness also means that heat dissipates quickly. So this is my go-to for all kinds of green tea, from Japanese to Vietnamese to Chinese green tea. Next, we have a Shiwari Dashi, also from Tokoname by the artist Tanikawa Jin. I got both the kyosu and this Shiwari Dashi from Sazen Tea. A Shiwari Dashi is made for brewing kyokuro, thanks to how shallow and open it is, which let the heat escape quickly. Since kyokuro is brewed at a very low temperature, you can comfortably hold the pot without any risk of burning your hand. You can see how it doesn't have any handle, so I'll admit that it's not the easiest to use. It's so beautiful that I come back to it every time. Sometimes I would intentionally choose to drink a kyokuro because I want to use this pot. So it definitely gives me more of that tactile satisfaction. The next piece is an Asian teapot. It's a porcelain piece from Limoges, France. I actually bought this from my local value village, so it was a second-hand piece. The stamp tells me that this is porcelain, which makes it a neutral vessel for any kind of tea. So I like to use this teapot for Western teas like an Earl Grey or an English breakfast. I also occasionally use to brew my Hazang black tea. Whenever I host friends, I like to take it out as well. It has a bigger capacity than my other teapot. And finally, my glass teapot, which I got from Amazon. So these are both borosilicate glass, which means they are heat resistant. I reach for these ones because of the visual satisfaction. For me, part of the joy of tea making is watching the tea leaves interact with the water, observing how the color changes across each brew, and glass teapot definitely satisfy that. I use these teapots for a wide variety of teas, especially floral and tisane, things that are aesthetically pleasing. And voila, these are my frequently used teapots. And honestly, I love them all. To me, the teapots are more than just vessels for brewing. I enjoy interacting with my equipment just as much as I like drinking the tea. So tea making is definitely a multi-sensory experience for me.